자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 최동원 키우기 방송 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 마지막 시간에 이제 4승 3패에서 5승 거두는데 실패했는데요. 5승 도전 이어서 가보도록 하겠습니다. 요거를 계속 키워줘야죠. 오버롤을 좀 올려야 되기 때문에 나중에 팀을 바꾸려고 하더라도 이게 필요합니다. 아, 또 근데 양키스랑 경기네. 캡틴부터 다 올려줄게요. 일단 리즈 맥가이어랑 자, 루이스 세베리노 뉴욕 양키스와 경기에서도 5승 도전하는 우리 최동원입니다. 15경기에 4승 3패, 방어율 3.69. 그렇게 나쁘지는 않아요.
But he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around and turn around in a big way.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. He's got it.
오, 좋다. 야, 불개주. 웬일이야? 공 하나로 아웃 카운트. 시작 좋고요.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Winker, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
아, 살짝 높은 공이었는데 바로 그냥 넘겨버리네요.
And check out the recent numbers, clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
역시 양키스는 다릅니다.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A payoff pitch one more time.
뭐야?
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
아, 시프트 참.
He'll get it into
그냥
second.
가만히 쳐다보고 있네
But he'll
저거.
be in there with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Now the 0-1. Torres, the runner at second with one away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up.
아, 요렇게 잘 마무리 지었어야
when they're in
되는데.
protect mode.
Tellez is there and the side is retired.
아까 텔레즈 가만히 쳐다보고 있던 게 너무 황당하네.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike. Now a swing
와.
as he shoots this down the right field line.
저걸 또
And this will
저렇게까지
find the
쳐낸다고 하면
wall deep in the corner.
할 말 없죠.
The throw is wild and it gets away.
그래도 2루탄 안 돼서 다행이다.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
좋고.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering.
아,
And he
심판
lays off, so it's full
뭐냐.
now, 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and
최동원도
lock him up with a
똑같이
curveball right there.
했잖아.
Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
아, 그 아까 삼진 잡아줬어야 되는 거 아니냐?
In now, number 20. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment
경살?
in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect the ball way behind early in the
설렁설렁 던진
game
것
and
같지,
then
왜
mount a
애들이.
comeback.
And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is foul right side. Runner on first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out
그렇지.
toward right center. Grichuk is there and he'll put it away to retire the
더
side.
이상 실점 안 하면 되죠.
Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch coming, here it is. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Striding in, Torres. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
그렇지.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning,
좋았어요.
4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Slider is in there.
스트라이크 존
Now it's
안으로 들어가면
1-2.
무조건 홈런 맞기 때문에.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And
그렇지.
tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much.
오, 텔레지. 그래 좋아. 한 점은 뭐.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat.
오, 위험했어요.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Andujar takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he
저것도
does not leap with
커트가
that
되네.
front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
자, 세모로 해서
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
나이스, 좋아요.
Bichette is there. He's got it one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Well out in front of the breaking
그래도
ball there for a
에런
strike.
저지 조심해야죠. 쟤도 그러니까 양키스는 아니어만 애들이 없어요 다.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, we got one.
좋고 스플리터. 아, 전 진짜 잘
And there's a
친다.
base hit on the line.
사기적으로 잘 치네.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
어떻게 어디로 던지면 다 쳐내네.
Now batting.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Pause. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that
그렇지.
one,
야, 이거
more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
One there.
아,
The first won't be in
진짜.
time, so they just get the one there.
많은 거를 바라는 것도 아니다, 얘들아. 어쨌든 뭐 투아웃 됐으니까.
So striding
양키스
in,
상대로 이
Aaron
정도면 뭐
Hicks.
호투하는
He had a
거죠.
sac fly earlier.
다른
There's a strike
투수
at the
나왔으면
knees,
엄청
0-1.
털렸을 텐데 토론토 실력에.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
아, 바깥쪽으로 슬라이더 제거 안 되기 때문에 몸쪽으로 차라리.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. A
그렇지.
swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add.
오, 2대2까지 만들어서 좋아요.
Into the box, number 20 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number
Here's
20.
the first pitch to him.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
리즈 맥가이어랑 관계가 불어로 변했는데
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. They really
그렇지.
bunch him up on that
좋아요.
because he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
1-0 the
스트라이크 아닌
count.
부분이냐?
Now here's the pitch. Hit back
어.
up the middle.
와, 이게 또
And
이렇게
that'll find its way into center field for a
아,
one-out hit.
정말 싫으네.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker, as he looks at a
좋아요,
fastball
일단.
that's in there for strike one.
좋고.
Hit
오,
high and
야,
deep out there to
잡아라.
left center field. Back goes Almora.
오,
On the warning track,
놀래라.
he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Get ahead, stay ahead right now.
From the stretch. And here's a
대구
fastball
좋고요.
called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Again,
야,
another
저걸
foul ball.
커트하네.
Hard hit ball
아.
to short. And that's through for a base hit. LeMahieu ignores his coach. He's chugging for
아, 진짜
and he's safe at the
수비
plate
진짜.
as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
중간으로
Giancarlo Stanton now.
던져야지.
Boy,
아,
that's an
애들 좀
aggressive send there,
수비가.
D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Hit the target, but this is low,
I got
2-1.
on the count.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
A bouncer up the middle.
그렇지.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third
점 좀
out. And a
아쉽네요.
high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired.
오! 야! 안타 하나만. 에라이. 진짜. 아, 너무한 거 아니냐, 진짜. 인간적으로.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Curveball taken for a
아,
strike
진짜
on the
승훈이 너무 안
inside.
따라주네.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you. And
그래도
it breaks over
퀄리티
the inside half
스타트는
of the
계속
plate.
하고
The
있으니까
windup
다행이긴
and the
한데.
0-2 pitch. And he takes
그렇지,
strike
3구
3
3진.
called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The first baseman, Luke.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
6회까지만 던질
Nothing
수
in
있을
2
것
count
같은데.
and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly.
어우,
And
다행이다.
he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
제발 얘들아. 아유. 아. 아니 이거를 왜 최동원 있을 때 못하냐고. 얘는 최동원 있을 때는 그렇게 못 치다가 안토니 베스도 꼭 최동원 아닐 때만 저렇게 세이브 올리고. 와. 자, 다시 5승 도전 가보겠습니다. 뭐를 올려줄까? 아, 보스턴이랑이면 이번에 좀 할만하지 않을까? 예. 얘네들이랑 해줘야 돼. 내 경기 때 좀 뒤에서 잘 던져줘라.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Afternoon baseball here on the show.
보스턴과의 경기인데 보스턴은 이기겠지. 야, 보스턴이랑도 승리 차이가 엄청나네. 아, 근데 하필 또 크리스 세일과의 경기네요. 오, 좋아. 야, 홈런 쳐줬다.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The center fielder, Andrew.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Sliced hard down the left field
저게
line.
안타야?
And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
바깥쪽 공이었는데, 그래도 2루까지 못 가네. 다행이네요.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
And also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He
저건
saw
또
the play
잡아주네요.
happening in front
희한하네.
of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to
아,
stretch that one
돌았잖아.
out.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight.
좋아요,
One of the
슬라이더.
best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern
아,
where
저게
he's
또
given a
커트
little
되네요.
bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Oh, it's hit to third.
그렇지.
5, 4, 3
좋습니다.
on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over.
아, 점수 못 내네. 아니네. 한 점 더 냈어요.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts.
아,
And as you take a look
우승
at the
가나요?
splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers'
위험했다.
pitches. And
실투였어요,
when he's getting the
방금.
ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd
Ah.
be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
19.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But
아하.
this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
몸쪽.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls
슬라이드 하나
another
가자.
one away, and it's still folded 3-2. And he
아,
takes
뭐야.
4. Leadoff man's aboard
볼이야?
here to begin the home half of the second. So here's Michael Chavis now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Come on now, get some cue ball right here.
And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not
아니,
pull
저거-
the trigger on a fastball.
저걸
middle
어떻게
in.
볼이야,
That's
저게.
why you
아,
play,
심판
to get
진짜.
in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering.
그렇지.
Ground
야,
ball to
병살.
second. This
무조건.
could be 2. To second for 1. And for the
그렇지.
second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
다행이네요.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
그렇지.
Scooped up. Throw to
좋습니다.
Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox. Stepping into the box, Brendan Dixon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
자, 유지
The
잘해야죠.
first pitch, here it comes. Just off the outside
살짝
that time,
빗나갔네.
laid off for a ball. Hard hit ball to short. Bichette gathers it in, and there's one down now. Stepping into the box, Garcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been
야,
hoping
이거는
for.
담장이 높아서 다행이다.
Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll reach second now.
홈런
with
아니어서
one away.
다행이에요.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's
담장이
able
높아서
to lace this thing
다행이었네요.
off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And low.
나온
It's
거
a ball
아니야?
and a strike. Outside 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2.
아하.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Garcia leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless
그렇지.
of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kevin Plawecki becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go. Gotta hold him.
Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball just inside.
심판 좀 마음에 안 드네.
Count remains 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. A little
그렇지.
roller
오.
toward the hole. He's
그래.
got it.
나이스.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And one left for the Red Sox. Now to the plate, Rafael Devers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be
점수
the
뭐
right place and the right
못
time
내도 돼요.
to get something going. The last
2점
thing they
앞서고
want to
있기
do
때문에.
is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th
오.
or 9th inning.
Pulled toward right
잡아야지.
center field.
잘 맞은
Their play
타구인
is
줄
Grichuk,
알고.
and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it
나이스.
backed up a little and
잡아라,
stayed
이거.
off the corner.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets
어,
there
뭐야,
and makes
둘이.
the play
왜
for the
크로스야?
second out of the inning. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
This should end the
좋아요.
inning as it's sent out to second.
빨리
Fielded
던져.
cleanly. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael
자,
Chavis.
이번에만
Leads off in the
넘기면
bottom of the 5th as they look to break
무조건
through on the scoreboard
되는데요.
for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now the Red Sox DH, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Kipnis is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center.
성공.
Gurriel comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now here's Brandon Dixon. Ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air
좋아요.
out toward right center.
I got it.
And
야,
he'll get there in plenty of time
일단
to put this
5회까지
one
완벽히
away, and that
넘기면서
ends the
승리투수 조건은 갖춰집니다. 점수 좀 더
Ready
내주면
for another
좋은데
chance. Garcia. He'll start things out.
말에
in the
가서
sixth.
언제 또
For a
털릴지
lineup that
모르니까.
really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 1-0 is a sinker that catches the zone. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
절대 안 나오네 공이.
And
그냥
here's the
계속
catcher Kevin Plawecki.
지켜본 건가? 루틴
thus
삼진하려고?
far, and he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
아,
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a ball hit out
다행이다.
toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him.
오, 잡아왔어.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see
볼이라고
graders
해도 할
have
말
the
없는
calls go
공이었는데.
their way on close pitches,
잡아줘야
but
할
not this
건 안
time.
잡아주니?
I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1. Chopper to short. Bichette's got it. Throw to
그렇지.
first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
6회까지 좋아요 최동원. 그래,
And that'll bring
2점이
up JD
어딥니까?
Martinez. He'll be the
토론토에게.
man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High
그렇지,
in the air into
뜬공.
shallow left center. Gurriel comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Grounded to short.
나이스.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Michael Chavis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing.
그렇지.
And we'll have to leave it there as
칠해도
this is
깔끔하게.
strike 3,
네,
and that
최동원
will
좋아요.
retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher.
안 바꾸네.
Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the
9점
first pitch. You
차인데.
want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
그렇지.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Garcia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a
Oh.
swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off
Oh.
the Green Monster. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
아, 여기서 바꾸면 또 안 되는데. 아, 야, 너 좀 잘 던져라. 오, 좋아. 과연. 아, 저 안토니 베스 쟤는 꼭 최동원 경기 때만 저래. 아이고, 진짜.
Choi, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Marwin Gonzalez. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Try to
좋았죠?
check it, and it's 0-1.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
Good curveball. Strike 2. Choi has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the
그렇지.
strike zone.
정면.
And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The left fielder, J.D.
And it's fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
돌아왔잖아.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bogaerts takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Michael Chavis is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
1-1.
오,
Turned on that one
위험했다.
and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And the
그렇지,
slider
좋아요.
gets him swinging. 2 gone.
타선만 받쳐주면 돼
Classic
이제.
slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
저 기둥에 맞는 줄 알고.
And he falls behind 0-2. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Fouled away.
Hey, let's go right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to the right side.
그래.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half.
절대 침묵이다 애들이.
Now at
아,
the plate, Jason Kipnis.
뭐
And
안타라도
the
치면서
home
아쉽게
away
점수
splits
먹는 것도
tell us
아니라
he's
그냥
actually
다
quite a bit better hitting
침묵.
on the road than he is at home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here.
And he pops him
나이스.
up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Brandon Dixon steps in now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a
그렇지,
swing and a miss
좋아요.
here as he's down on
오, 이번
strikes, so
경기는
it's 2 up, 2
삼진도
down
좀
to begin the
나와주는데?
third. Coming to the plate now, Garcia. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Number 56.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Let's go right here, huh?
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning.
그래. 한 점 더. 그렇지. 그렇지. 야, 이번에 진짜 가나? 뭐. 아이, 뭐야. 아, 뭐 십자키 눌러져가지고 자동 진행돼 버렸네.
This evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Jays get their 20th home win this year. Choi.
자, 최동원 6승 도전 가겠습니다.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Jaime Barria gets the starting nod.
좋아요. 한 점
So
냈네.
striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Ball even at 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping into the box, Luis Renfroe. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This one's down to third. And he can't pick it up cleanly.
그렇지.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
급하다고
And he's
송구
safe
막
at
던지네. 불개주.
And that'll bring
트라우시랑
Mike Trout to
상대하네요.
the dish. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. 1-0 the count. Renfroe leads off first with one away. And he misses again, 2-0. And it's fouled away. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Fielded cleanly. Step on the back for
좋아요.
one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no run. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Theis, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
And plays at 1 now.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's out.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a
그렇지.
breaker on
좋아요.
that pitch.
최동원.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. Fouled off.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw is
두겠지야,
wide as it
송구가.
pulls the first baseman off the bag.
불개주는 진짜
Now at the plate, number 74. He did not play last night, but
뭐라 할 말이
back in the
없네요.
starting
오,
nine
저걸
for this
스트라이크
one.
잡아주네.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Runners off for second. Fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
밀어치게 던져야지.
Going to need to
괜히
make a little
또
bit of an adjustment with his slider
삼루
release
쪽으로
and at
갔다가
least tempt the hitter that it's going to
불개주
be a
가면
strike.
또
Sliders
안
strike
되지.
3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he
안쪽은
punched
또
out the
짜네요.
last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at
오,
bat.
야.
Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
빨리 던져.
Leaping
홈에
try,
들어오기
but
전에.
it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have 2
어,
men in
다행이다.
scoring
투아웃이다.
position following the 2-out double.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
261 the average coming into action here. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. A ball and a strike now.
그렇지.
Popped up.
잡아라 진짜.
Leading
그렇지.
into the dugout, and he
헬레진가요?
makes the catch.
좋다.
Angels strand a couple.
오! 6승 가야죠.
Ready now, Austin Barnes, and they've got some work to do early
오,
on.
테오스카이라는 데도 좋아요.
Nothing already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
No one down here.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a
그렇지.
miss as he
몸쪽
ran the
잘
fastball
붙였어요.
right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Andrelton Simmons comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Got him
완벽합니다.
swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Luis Renfroe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. Sent in the air out to
그렇지.
straightaway central. Dean will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
오!
Another one fouled
Oh,
off, and he's
홈런인
quickly
줄 알고.
behind 0-2.
Here we go, guys.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a slider.
완벽합니다.
Got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Matt Theis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
One down.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
No runs, just one hit, one error for the Angels so far. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving
야,
right through the heart of this
기가
lineup as
막힙니다.
there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell, and it's fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, just one hit, one error for the Angels so far. A ball and two strikes. The count now with the bases empty
갑자기 막
and two away.
올라오는데 최동원?
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this
아,
inning. He's got a
말하자마자.
chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
In now, number 74.
The left fielder.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
그치.
Left fielder
잡아야지.
is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
점수 못 내도 돼요.
Into the
4점이면
box now,
충분하지.
David Fletcher. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. High fly
나이스,
ball out to
투수
straightaway
플라이.
center. Dean is right there, one down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Hermosillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 and 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, come on now.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
아, 슬라이더 너무 남발했다.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Weak grounder
그렇지.
back to the mound.
아, 최동원 좋아요. 5회까지. 이번 경기도 아주 잘하고 있습니다.
Strand 1. Now batting, Luis Renfroe. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this
가나요?
continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hey, just you and him. You and yourself. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle.
나이스.
Bichette's got it.
좋아요.
Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Stepping in, Mike
세이비라고
Trout. He
우기는
got
건가?
called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Lifted in the air toward the
오.
line and right.
아니구나.
But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
트라웃도 한 방 있기
It's a
때문에
great
조심해야
job to lay
됩니다.
off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Snatched
Oh.
out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in, Matt Theis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
High in the air out to center field.
김견수 잡죠 이거는.
Dean
좋아요.
is gonna have
6회도
room out there as he
완벽하게
puts
하고
this
내려옵니다,
away to
최동원.
retire the side.
야, 더네? 점수? 어이? 아니네.
Into the box now, Joe Adele. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at bat.
더 못 냈어도 4점 내준 거면 토론토 치고 잘해준 거기 때문에.
Now the 1-0. Has taken strike 1.
Got no one out now.
Slap
나이스
hard the opposite way.
정면.
But this
좋아요.
is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, number 74. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their
좋아요.
rope.
나이스.
That's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Stepping up now, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Liner towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. They're gone in order.
8회 하고 9회까지 던지게 해줬으면 좋겠다. 완봉승 한번 가보게.
Nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp.
이건 잡아야죠,
It's hard to
자익수.
know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead
좋습니다.
from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Gurriel has it, and it's a quick out number 1. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor.
Drives it out to deep right
야.
center field.
아하.
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will beat the throw into second
여기서
as he
내리면 안
slides
되는데?
in safely with a
다행이다.
1-out double.
왜냐면 100% 또 애들 실점하기 때문에.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good curveball, strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
On the
나이스.
ground out to short.
진루 맞고 1루에.
Boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Luis Renfroe. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Smoke toward third.
오! 불개주.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
송구 삽질하다가 오. 아!
You might think it's just
야,
another win, but it's awfully hard to
6승
win in this game,
거둡니다. 연속으로 5,
especially on the
6승.
road, but they find a
토론토
way to get
타자들이
it
좀
done,
해줬네.
and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-0 the score tonight.
야, 8회까지 무실점. 자, 마지막 경기 완전 완벽하게 하면서 8승 거뒀는데요. 한번 지금 요거 한번 봐보겠습니다. 최동원 6승 3패, 퀄리티 스타트가 12경기. 아, 이거 뭐 초록색 뜰 때도 됐는데 초록색이 안 뜨네. 얘 뭐 체이스 앤더슨 9이고 트리플 A 로테이션 필요 없고 네이트 피어스는 다시 내려야 돼요. 보루키 6승. 얘는 불펜이구나. 너는 됐다. 야마구치 버려야겠네요. 아, 류현진 4승 4패. 아, 류현진이 좀 빨리 살아나야 되는데, 아, 오버롤이 내려가서 복구가 안 되네. 갑자기 훅 떨어졌잖아요. 그래도 선발 중에서는 최상위급에 되었네요 지금. 네. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 최동원 키우기. 네, 오늘 방송은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 오늘 6승까지 거뒀고요. 다음 시간에는 7승 도전하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.